Wow. I guess no one cares about the stream today. Amazing. Amazing. Dave, you were not first, dude. Get up out of here with that crap, dog. Damn. What's up, Minnesota Vikings, Eli, Luke, Gabe, and Super Cam? What the F is going on, guys? Where the hell is everyone at? I guess no one wants to watch the Steelers play. I guess I can understand that. I guess I can understand that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Damn, dude. What is going on, man? Did people for some reason think that I was not streaming today or something? I'm not sure. It must be that time of the month. It must be. You're on top of the jail castle. So, who was in Minecraft last night fighting over trees? Who was trying to knock down someone's trees and then someone was getting mad at them about it? No, Gabe. It must be that time of the month. Shoot. The F. TF. People were fighting? Well, yeah, I mean, that's what my wife said. She said someone was, Ryan and Calden. Yeah, she said someone was fighting, someone was arguing about, like, the trees and something about a secret base and I don't know, but she said she saw it all go down last night when she was trying to maintain her house, build up her house. Oh shit, my dark oak tree. What's up, Brady? How's it going, dude? So guys, I got some bad news about the Gold Dragons, man. So yeah, because of the fact that I paid out the Gold Dragons to the one person who bet wrong. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, the bot doesn't tell me how many were there or how many people bet. Once you pay out, then it clears them all out. So the only thing that I can do... Oh, never say this. The only thing I can do is ask you guys how much you bet. What's up, Madden Monster? How's it going, dude? Alright, Gabe. I fixed yours. You bet 6? Okay, I fixed yours. You didn't bet. I'm destroying your castle. Okay. What's up, Eli? Nice of you to join us. Where the hell, I don't know. Where the hell is everyone at? I'm really confused. Like, is this like boycott Baker Day because I did Madden like 2 days in a row or something? Everyone's mad about Madden? Well, I mean, whatever, dudes. I mean, I'm not sure what it is about. Maybe people were doing shit on Wednesday. I don't know. Wednesday usually seems to be the most popular day, though, from what I recall. All right, well, either way, I guess we'll go ahead and start. I mean, we'll go ahead and do bets and all that stuff. Probably playing Minecraft? No, not everyone's doing that. Like, I figured Steeler Nation would be here. Or at the very least, since his team's playing. And Aaron Rodgers. peaceful. It would be fun to not have that many people here. Oh god. Speaking of annoyances, no. Hi Alex. Just kidding. We weren't talking about annoyances. Fantasy draft. Boo. PS4. Boo. Boo. Alright guys, so we're gonna go ahead and open up bets. I guess we'll just do like 2-minute bets because there's like no one here, so you know, I'm kind of disappointed guys. Oh my god, I'm so sad. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and open up bets now guys. We're gonna do 2-minute bets. Betting start now. Countdown, 2 minutes. Bets, countdown. Let's do it up. Let's do it up. If they miss them, they miss them. I agree. It's, well, shoot, we're like 6 after, man. These games are not fast. I don't think there's a good. I mean, I don't know. It's up to you, dude. But I don't think there's a good enough reason to trade in your thing, dude. Honestly, I think your best bet is you should try to stream the mixer instead to see how well that works out. I'm pretty sure they're lobbying for whoever to you know, to stream under that thing. All right, so this is an 8:30 game. Boop. Boop, boop. Overtime. Better hope no one this doesn't go to overtime. I do not want this to go in overtime. Forget that, dude. You want to stream to YouTube? Well, if you were here earlier, Preston. If you were here earlier, I thought you were taking time off, dude. What are you doing here? I thought you were taking time off. Apparently everyone else in the stream was too. Everyone else got your memo and they said, you know what? I'm taking off too. So what I was saying is you need to tell me how much you bet your gold dragons last night, because being faithful, being honest about how much you bet, because I cannot recover how many gold dragons people bet. Unfortunately, that information doesn't stick around in the bot. Oh, not tonight? Do you think Microsoft should make an Xbox stream to YouTube? I mean, yeah, I don't see why they wouldn't. But the thing is that, again, because Mixer is their own thing, so it would make sense that Mixer is the one that they would want you to use. Hello. Hello. Dude, son, what the F, dude? So with that, let's get up to Heinz Field in Pittsburgh. On the call, here are Brandon Gagne and James Davis. All right, Larry, no, I don't think I'd. Anyone who goes over anyone who goes over like 2 digits is already a suspect. Hi, hey, gay dude. I mean, that's the reason why. That's, I mean, again, now granted, it's been years since Xbox One's been out, of course, so they could have had an app, and maybe they knew they were just creating one of their own streaming service. I don't know, man. But that's probably most likely the reason. I'm not saying that it should be the reason, because I think you can stream to Twitch from there. So maybe they just never worked with YouTube on creating an app for streaming on Xbox. You sure you can't stream? On to get us started now, the kicker Chris Boswell. And with towels waving, we're underway from Heinz Field. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
And this Green Bay Packers offense will be commanded by Aaron Rodgers. Season 2016, Charles, obviously didn't end the way they wanted to, but what a run for Aaron Rodgers and the Packers from 4-6
your best bet, dude.
Remember the most, right to the brink of going to another Super Bowl.
If you take a look at that link, so apparently there's already a thread about it, Mad Monster. Your best bet too is like tweet at Xbox. I want to say it's like Xbox customer service or something like that. Now, not that this matters or had anything to do with anything, but I remember like literally they had a thread about Xbox not being able to play BDRs, burn Blu-ray disc for, that thread was there for years, and I just remember like all of a sudden I was like, I posted my comment on the thread and I went and tweeted at Xbox and they're like, well, even if we had information on that, we wouldn't be able to comment on it, and like literally the next update they had enabled the ability to play BDR. Now, granted, like I said, it may have not had anything to do with me. I think it was already coming out, but.
Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Oh, overthrown.
And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. Here's the offensive unit coming out onto the field in just a moment. Randall Cobb, very good at wideout.
Went to college to be a quarterback. Discovered his talents couldn't be limited to one position. He's a 1,000-yard receiver.
Oh, I still have the countdown where it says now. Now. Oh, he fumbled! Oh my gosh, and Green Bay got it back. Wow.
Plays like this when the ball comes free, it's often unusual.
So I saw that guy in here. What was he advertising? Because before he was just advertising people to join a fantasy thing or something on PS4. I mean, I don't care about that. If he was advertising his channel, then that's a different thing. But advertising to join a fantasy thing, I mean, I don't care about that. That's fine.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is
damn 3rd and 25 on your opening drive. What a way to start.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers.
They're going deep.
Deep
oh man, there was like 5 guys right there.
Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down.
Well, he bounced up after taking a sack and took a shot downfield. I think a lot of us thought maybe he'd run draw in that situation instead. Tried to get all back.
What's up, Jay Smooth? How's it going? What's up, Amon? Man, why are you guys all late tonight? What the hell? You guys, I'm confused. Did you guys all think I was not streaming tonight or something? Literally 5 minutes into the stream, there were like 6 people here. You guys make me so sad. Oh my god. I'm gonna cry.
With it is Brown. Look at this spin. Balance. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return.
Yeah, guys, don't forget to leave your quick like. Please, you're not here, Amon, okay?
And we shift our attention to the Pittsburgh Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger, Charles, a man who could become the next 50,000-yard passer in the coming season. Would have had his 5th 4,000-yard individual season last year if it wasn't for the couple of games he missed.
I think his consistency is something we have to start talking about, because we talk about being one of the best quarterbacks in the league, and there's really no doubt about that. But just him answering the bell year after year, putting up those
the next giveaway would be, we got to get like 200 or 250 in donation money to do the next giveaway. I think if we hit 200, then I would likely do like I would just do a standard edition of Madden 18. If we get 250, then I would do the GOAT edition.
Makes him so difficult to cover, because just when you think you have to play him one way, the other attribute kicks in. Martavis Bryant could be an all-star.
I like that, Amon.
6 yards to go here on 2nd down.
What's worse, dislike rating or no rating? What do you mean dislike rating? You mean as in thumbs down versus no one liking or disliking? What's your question, Luke?
Made sure the feet were inbounds.
The 2017 NASCAR season started at the end of February. It is now mid-July, and the drivers crashed out in 33% of the races. Is that bad? Oh, God. 30, wow. That's pretty bad. I would say that's pretty bad. Yes, I appreciate that, Mad Monster. I need my regulars to get back in here. My regular donors to get back in here.
Well, they get the completed pass, but still have more to go here on 3rd down.
What if we end up having quadruplets? I sure as hell hope not.
Roethlisberger now.
Uh-oh, down goes little Benny. Down goes little Benny.
And down he goes. Clay Matthews in there to drop him for a 4-yard loss, and it'll be 4th
Gamer.
down.
So if you guys were here on time,
From the O-line's perspective,
I was saying that you need to tell me how much you bet in Gold Dragons, because there's no way for me to know. There's no way for me to know through the bot who bet what last night.
It's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
But you have to be honest, though.
On 4th down, here comes a
Look at that.
Hunter Jordan Berry to kick it
punt.
away. Jeff Janis deep to receive for Green Bay.
Oh, good punt. That's probably the nicest thing you'll hear me say about a Pittsburgh team playing.
Directional kicking at its finest, right down at the 1-yard line.
How does my wife feel about you in Discord? She said you're a piece of poop. No. The only things that she told me was that 2 people were arguing last night over trees in the forest in Minecraft. She's like, that was a little weird.
Everybody goes out a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive.
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Oh, nice run. Oh, he's gone. 99 yards. He could go all the way. Touchdown, Montgomery, the wide receiver. What a, right up the gut. Damn.
Montgomery, 98 yards. And the Packers have taken the early lead. And that carry of 98
Did I tell my wife
now
about
tied
you?
for the
No.
second longest in NFL history.
I do not.
Green did it, I believe, in 2003 when he was playing for Green Bay.
Against the Broncos, I think.
And just face it, no matter who was running the ball, for that distance, give them some oxygen as well as the touchdown. What a play.
All right, Preston, you are fixed.
And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. On the return, it's Niall Davis. Oh, he bowls over it.
Oh, really? Wow, dude.
And he's got room.
Angle him off. Oh, my God. Really? A kick return for a touchdown? Are you effing kidding me? Back to back, dude. Are you fucking kidding me? That was 97 yards. So we have back-to-back touchdowns. Are you kidding me? Come on. Bullshit. Bullshit alert.
And others have egos that their players can't keep
Bullshit
up with.
alert.
And they say challenge it. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all.
Fake news. Oh, wait. Who was that ran that? Was that D'Angelo Williams? Or is that someone different?
crisp
Yeah,
bobsled
but
for
how
the
often
extra
how
point.
often do you have kick returns for touchdowns anymore, though, dude? It's bigger BS, man. A 99-yard rushing touchdown is more likely.
What an explosive kickoff return from the 2 all the way to the end zone. A 98-yard return for 6. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Set to return. This is Jeff Janis. And a pretty good return.
Oh, I just wanted to see a return for a touchdown.
At the 24-yard line.
Return cheese. Or were they both
The
cheese? I don't
Steelers
know.
defense getting ready here. Yeah, they gave up a touchdown last drive. You kind of need to hit the reset button after every touchdown given up, Charles.
I love that, and the way that you phrased it is perfect because from series to series, you can reset how the game is going to go. If you gave up a touchdown before, it doesn't mean you have to do it again. And if you made a great play before, you have to reset again anyway because they're going to attack. So I love the way you phrased it and put it out there. That's what they have to do in this series.
Not like when you're playing a video game. You can't hit the reset button here. Let's go.
No, you shouldn't anyway. That's for sure.
And they'll run it here. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
And that's why you see so many teams play a 3-4 defense, because that set gives you a lot of flexibility about where to bring pressure from, and it's hard for an offense to pick it up. Left side, right side, up the middle, especially with some really flexible linebackers.
All right, Preston, I sent you know who a message on YouTube.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
And Cameron Hayward's ability to take on blocks, hold the point of attack, and get upfield serves him very, very well. What a nice play there.
And he can take on blocks because he's built like a block. A long way to go for the offense here on third down. It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. From the gun.
Oh, he's going deep.
Rodgers.
Oh, what a catch!
Oh, this is taken in.
Yeah, he's still sliding down the field. What the hell?
Gain of 38 there on third down.
Is this a field made of ice?
Just treated third and long as simply
Jordy
an
Nelson's still
opportunity to
sliding
make an
after
even
the play
bigger
was
play.
over.
Normally you're just trying to pick up the first down and you know where the sticks are. They took this thing way downfield. Confidence in the receivers to go up and make a play, even with defenders around them.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And over the middle to the tight end, Bennett.
What's up, 23? How's it going, dude?
It's second down. Time here to show you the starters while we have a moment defensively for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I know one guy you like from Miami, Artie Burns.
Just jumps off the screen when you plug in his college tape in terms of athleticism. And I also watched him play with some intelligence. Saw him at one point jump into the slot and pattern read and come off of his receiver to the intended one and intercept a pass. I like him.
Second down now after the pass completion. They'll run it now out of the gun. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball.
Guess who joined the stream early this time? What is your definition of early?
Yeah, that's what their job
What's up,
is, and really
buddy? How's it going, dude? Seabass, yes, you missed bets, you butthead. Dude, at 5 minutes into the stream, I only had like 6 people here, dude. That was disappointing.
From the gun, it's Rodgers.
Going deep. Oh, wow, he couldn't hang on. Oh, Nelson, dude, got cracked.
And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
Now Mason Crosby for the Packers field goal try. This officially
How are you late? Oh, man, what a long field goal here. Crosby, he's got the... Oh, my God, that was a terrible kick. He hit the ref in the head, and the ref didn't even react. Wow, that was a terrible kick.
But it's well short. And in this first quarter of play, this will remain a tie ball game.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want.
Hey, there's no ref there on the replay. That's interesting.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And the last drive, the first drive.
Yeah, R.I.P. ref, dude. That ref just stood there and took it like a man. But he may be dead.
And say this is what the problem is.
Oh,
Let's find out who our playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offensive move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up.
Dude, I have no idea who this person is that you're talking about or thing that you're talking about, to be honest. Whoa, offside. All right, guys, I need to step away for a quick minute. I got to get my phone. I'll be right back.
Defense on that one.
Encroachment defense. Still first down.
From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. And this is caught by Martavis Bryant. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height, sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than
all right, I'm back.
does where a quarterback has to slide and find open space to
Oh, throws it away.
Gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get
Man,
to
one of my teeth are hurting today. I don't know if it's a result of like sinuses or if it's actually potentially a cavity. All I know is that one of my teeth, man, just all of a sudden today, this thing is killing me.
Second and 10, it's Roethlisberger once more. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
Alex, how do you get anyone to like your comments? It's got to be fellow trolls or something. People that would click like on any of your comments. Do you actually have comments that ever make sense?
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Throwing now, Roethlisberger.
Oh man, almost picked.
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football.
When is the next Ravens sim?
I
actually, the Ravens would be the next game. Not today, but it would be the next game that we would sim. But I'm thinking that might be Saturday maybe or Sunday. Because I was gonna do NBA 2K tonight, but then I got home late from work. So I just decided not to do it. So that will probably be Friday night stream. Most likely Friday night, unless we do like Minecraft or something. It all depends.
A little bit here as the offense is in the red zone.
Oh, he's going for the screen. Oh, you let him get it too easily too, dude.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Le'Veon Bell.
You let that freaking pothead run the ball to the end zone. That little druggy.
To a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. That time a 6-play drive, and it ends with a Le'Veon Bell touchdown run.
Hey, you see, we can agree on something every once in a while. No, I just kind of made the comment because it seemed like literally, he didn't have that last season though, right? Or did he? I can't remember. I thought like the first couple of seasons he was suspended for like at least like the first few games. He should have had 4 games like the second time, but it was like he had some BS argument like I didn't inhale, and then the NFL reduced it to 3 days. 3 games instead of 4. He pulled a Bill Clinton, and then they said, well, it's the Steelers, so I guess we'll allow it.
The Packer offense now ready to get back onto the field. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker.
Winter is coming.
I'm sure they told their offensive guys,
dude, I can't wait, dude. Well, I thought it was winter is here, actually. I thought that was the hashtag. Winter is here. Winter arrives. It's no longer coming anymore. That's what she said. It's here. Crack myself up sometimes.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
And there it was right in front of us. Today's NFL, these guys nowadays, they don't just...
Why do you have 2 V's? What the heck, dude? You don't know how to spell Cleveland, dude. Luke? Cleveland?
Three receivers to the left, 1 to the right.
Oh, they're going for a screen now. Oh, that was thrown low, but he... almost. Got the first. His blocker was a little slow. No, I do not get the reference. Completely, I do not. I'm not even sure what... Even if you... Just because you said it, I still don't get the reference, because I've never seen or heard that before.
And they're just a couple of yards shy of a first down here on 3rd down.
You wonder if Rodgers' Hail Mary carries over in a Madden. Dude, what was that, dude? Come on, dude. Any running back, I think, would have said, oh, hey, there's a big gap outside I could run to. Oh, wait, no, I guess I'll just run to where all the people are at.
Let's give a lot of credit to the defense on that play. Defensive front out, leverage the offensive line. They got more people to the football. Yeah, they won that battle in a big way, and they're forcing a big decision now by the guys on offense.
Yes, it did change, yes. Yeah, I remember because I saw one of those previews that said, you know, winter, they're like, winter is here.
His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well.
You know what, dude? It must have been good luck, dude, because I was there at that Christmas Eve game, dude, and that was the game they won, bro. Miracle on 4th Street.
Will take over with a new set of downs. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown.
Can I do a setup video?
So they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach.
Yeah, I was there, dude. That's why they won, man. I was there with my brother, my wife, and my brother's fiance.
Let's see if they can
We were
come
there
back
for
and
that
put
game,
together a
dude.
similar drive.
And we'll
That was
see
the
if
only
they
game I
can
went
do
to all
just that.
season, and that ended up being the game they won.
In the pistol.
I had tickets for $6, dude, to sit like I had a decent seat.
And he is
It was
gonna
okay
lose
seat, I should say. It
yardage
wasn't
here.
that great,
It's a
but
loss of 5
for
there.
$6, man.
Second.
That's just like an Indians game. The only time I'll ever go to an Indians game if I get, I'll buy like nosebleed seats, and it's got to be dollar dog night.
A lot of these guys in college,
That's the only time I'll ever go to an Indians game.
outside linebacker to combat the spread offenses, and now we're seeing it in the NFL. Those same guys using their speed to make plays in the backfield, similar to that one.
On second
6'11".
down, here's Roethlisberger. And incomplete there. A nice
That was
hit.
freaking
Drives the
1
ball
month
free
and
brings
1
up
day
third
ago,
down.
buddy. What?
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards
I beat you.
instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
Who's you,
Let's see, the
Angel?
defense might bring some added pressure as
Martinez.
the offense is dealing with a 3rd and long.
Martinez.
Bryant spread out to the right. Now Ben on 3rd and long. And
Oh,
it is
incomplete.
He was looking to
Exactly.
hit his running
What?
back, Le'Veon
Did you guys
Bell
remember?
that
Did anyone
down.
recall that yesterday was
No second guessing
7-11?
the call here. It was 3rd
Nah.
and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play.
That's
to
the
try
day
and
you went to
pick it up,
Pocono?
but they don't get
Okay.
it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good.
Have they
about
said which
themselves, gaining
episode
some
Conor
momentum
McGregor will
as they
be
force them
on?
into a
For
likely
what?
punting situation.
Oh, that guy. Wait,
So a
what?
change of possession here on the punt.
Was it?
And the offense will come back onto the field. for the
Yeah, you
first
got a
and
free
10.
Slurpee?
The
Wow.
Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And they're coming off a 3 and out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this
Go to a
offense
spot
moving.
they haven't
So
gone
how do you do
before.
that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
They go play action here on first down.
Well, actually, he's going short, medium.
Nelson's got it here right side. A gain of 6 there.
Oh,
on
he's supposed to be on
first.
Game of Thrones. I thought I read something about that. You played me and you beat me. No, you never played me, dude. I don't play online, so you definitely did not play me and beat me.
2015, well over 1,000 yards again, and once again, he was the #1 target for Aaron Rodgers.
NFL high 14 receiving touchdowns. What dimension does he add that makes them so good on offense?
Dependability as well.
Going
as
short,
speed,
got it.
right? Jordy
Oh.
Nelson's the type of guy who can run any route you want. Yet he can also take the top off of a defense, as we like to say, by running past people. It's a heck of a combination to deal with. Plus, Aaron Rodgers knows when he gets in trouble, he just looks for Jordy Nelson, and 9.9 times out of 10, he'll find a way to get open.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to
Oh, that was a nice
running
play
back.
call.
And down inside the 40 to about the 38. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Those press conferences, though, they're pretty
Just the first
pointless.
quarter, but you start prorating the numbers, and we might be in for some history.
Although I saw one before, which had it was when McGregor was about to fight Diaz, and I can't remember if it was before the first or the second one, but they showed Diaz was like walking around in the crowd when McGregor was up on stage talking, and then he was like flipping off. Oh, look at Rodgers! Oh,
And he is going to lose yardage.
that he was
It'll be a loss of a yard,
flipping off
and
like
that'll make it
McGregor.
3rd down.
McGregor's like, get your ass out of here, and then he took someone. I think he took a. It was Diaz who took a bottle of something. He took something and threw it at the stage, and then McGregor took like he went and grabbed like a bunch of bottles of water and started chucking them into the crowd. And then Dana White's like, stop it, stop it. And he's like, I'm sorry, guys. It was funny. That was a little weird. I've never seen anything like that in MMA before, or UFC for that matter. Put it that way.
Yeah, they add a DB.
How was PA today? It was alright.
Run on 3rd down.
It was worth going.
Caught left
Oh
side.
man, he just ran right by
And
two
he's able to
people.
get the first here as he's taken down at the 25.
When's the next
They'll give
politics
a gain
talk?
of
You want
14
another
there to
politics
move
talk?
some
Ooh.
chains.
I recorded a video to put on the channel as like kind of like the main video, not necessarily the trailer of the channel, but more of like an intro to the channel. So I gotta get that posted. So. Oh man, the Montgomery.
Just ran right through the trash.
Oh man, he just you hear that? He just called them trash. He's like he just ran right through the trash. Damn, shots fired.
But still, a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4
It was a
yards on
post-stream
first
discussion,
down.
guys, so
Well for the rest of the drive.
that was the original politics discussion.
1 quarter down. It's a close game here early on. More from the Steel City coming up after this.
The NFL on EA Sports is brought to you by Head & Shoulders. Shoulders were made for greatness, not dandruff.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter about to get underway with the Packers in possession of the football. They've got it 2nd and 6 to start things out. On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. And over the middle,
Alex's
tight end
tears,
Bennett.
yummy.
A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it now. The confidence is starting.
Did you guys see the? Did you guys hear about the news story about the? Who was it? The woman who or the case against an officer in Georgia that was originally, like, I guess, dropped, but then it reopened because a video showed up of the actual incident. That the video went viral. It was a police officer who went to like a convenience store basically and was like beating the shit out of this skinny ass homeless woman who was like mentally ill.
The offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
That was pretty brutal. And the sad part, the worst, I think, honestly, I mean, aside from him just beating the lady, the worst part of the video is when the guy says, he tells the girl, she's already pinned down on the ground, like he's sitting on top of her already, her arms can't even move, and he goes, "Stop resisting or I'll shoot you." This is a white cop saying this to like some black skinny homeless woman. Stop resisting or I will shoot you. That's our law enforcement today, guys. That is our law enforcement today.
As long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And Crosby puts it through.
And the field goal is good.
Back down to 4 now at 14-10. And that field goal caps an 11-play drive.
That's a lot of offense to run to only get 3 points, but they'll take them. Anytime you can put anything on the board, you run to your sideline.
What? How is that political? That has nothing to do with politics. That's a news story, BJP. That has nothing to do with politics. That is a news story that everyone should hear about. That has nothing. What the hell are you talking about? It has nothing to do with politics whatsoever. There was no question about law enforcement, Luke. I said that's what our law enforcement has come down to today. I was asking anyone if they saw a video about a case got reopened. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Look, okay, so this is Cheese, return Cheese. Look, 2 touchdown returns in the game. Okay, one was bad enough, and it's the same guy again. So no, this could be. We could be calling for resim here. So, but the question was whether or not there was a case in Georgia against a cop that was dropped eventually at some point in the past, and then they reopened the case because there was a video that went viral of the cop beating this homeless woman inside a convenience store, claiming that she was resisting arrest. The guy was probably about 3 times her size, and this woman, she was homeless, and she was skinny as fuck, dude. And he was like, "Stop resisting." I said that was the worst part, was watching him beat her. But then on top of that, at one point in the video, he says, "Stop resisting or I'm going to shoot you," as he has her pinned down. As he has her pinned down, his full body weight leaning on top of the woman. She couldn't even move. "Stop resisting or I'm going to shoot you." Classic. That's what I said. That's our law enforcement today. It's pretty fucking pathetic, man. Excuse my language, but it's just pathetic. Since when, Lou, BJP? You tell me. You cite me the last game where 2 kick returns happened in a game, and it wasn't Josh Cribbs. No, he was from. Well, I mean, I don't know where he originated from. He was in. It was in Georgia.
Here comes Montgomery now to return it. Nice work.
Luke, it doesn't matter where you find the video. It doesn't matter where you find it. It was news. And how many? I mean, honestly, Luke, how many other news stations would provide you that news? Something that actually matters.
I think they felt pretty good about only giving up 3.
No doubt about
None
it.
of them.
Anytime an offense gets into the red zone,
No, there's not very much national news, national media that will provide you said story. Yo, maybe they give you like a 2-second clip.
There's an opportunity. Once you get to the red zone, you're not thinking about kicking a field goal. You're thinking about how do you get into the end zone, and when you don't, you walk off the field feeling a little bit of failure on that drive.
Yeah, who will have the better feeling at the end of this drive? And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And a nice
Oh God, Darrell's still here?
Yards.
Really good, skillful, tough running throughout this contest. Picked up first down after first down. He's got to have a nickname, doesn't he? How about the human first down machine? I think that fits.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Incomplete.
You do know, Luke, that those people that you seemingly are disgruntled with, those are the only people in the news media today that still talk about and explain what's going on in Flint, Michigan. No other national news outlet talks about Flint anymore. Ever since once the primaries passed through there, no one cared anymore, except for those guys. They're the only ones who actually have reporters there to interview citizens and officials. What the? Empty hand. Or yeah, it was empty hand. Come on. You know it's been a while. Dude, I had high hopes for you, Darrell. And then you fell off the face of the planet, bro. Yeah, look at that, dude. His hand was empty. What are they talking about? Incomplete. But it doesn't count as a turnover, so that won't be reviewed. Unless Green Bay would literally have to challenge that to like gain back the yards.
And Pittsburgh with 6 defensive backs in the game here on third down.
They sent a blitz, and oh, he caught it, but still short of the first.
A heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in.
As if he didn't have enough to think about on that route, the comeback route, coming back to the football and catching it, decided to make sure he toe-tapped and kept himself in bounds.
You're still at summer camp? Crazy, dude. Alex, you're so weird.
Great point, because you should know exactly where you're going and know how much space you have and make sure you get your feet down.
Wow.
Yeah, coming back to the football. I like it.
They're challenging possession.
And the head coach reaches for the red
He had 2
flag,
feet in,
tosses
though.
it down on the field. He wants a challenge
1,
here.
2. And then he stepped again, so 3. That was a bad challenge.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
The
Well, he
ruling on the field
challenged the
stands
play.
here.
It did
Yeah.
not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back
That
the
is
other
cheese.
way,
What do you mean that
have
is
to
cheese?
regroup.
No, cheese is the 2 kick returns for touchdown in the game. That's cheese,
He gets it
dude.
away, and I think they'll
Not a
smartly
catch. He
play
stepped
keep
out. He
away
had
here
3
from
feet
Brown.
in, dude.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside
Another
their own
cheese that you
territory,
guys all
which means you're gonna
won.
lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense. Get a couple of first downs.
Daddy.
And hopefully flip the field.
That punt went 19 yards. Yeah.
That's what they're looking for here.
It's funny, partner. Le'Veon Bell, when he came out of Michigan State.
Well, it
when I
is
go
the
back
cheese
and look at
heads
my
getting
analysis
cheesed.
of him and what my grades were for him, thought he was a big-time player. Great potential.
Well, yeah,
I
but
didn't
it's
know he
no
would get this
BJP because it's a
player.
matter of
Just
whether or
a
not they're
big,
punting
solid,
from
big running back.
their
And
45
now
or
I
they're
get a
punting
full
from
package
like
of
their
what he can do
freaking
everything, as
30.
we just saw there, including breaking tackles.
So I mean, it's still that's a field position challenge, dude. What are you talking about? That's not cheese.
And a new set of downs here after
I mean, I don't think it was a good challenge, but logistically it made sense.
And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And he's brought down. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's another nice run, and I have to tell you, some of the coaches that I played for,
You have
their
several things to
philosophy
say.
were
All
always
right,
different.
let's
When
hear
they see
him,
a
Luke.
guy running the ball well,
Let's
some
hear
of
out.
them
Let's
wanted
hear
to be
Luke
the
out.
play action and throw it now because it's wide open. Well, other coaches said, you know something? Until they stop him, that big boy's going to keep getting the football, and that might be the direction that they're going to go right now.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger.
Oh my God, dude, really?
And that's complete. And into the end zone.
IRL, this game might be a great one. Yeah, it might be as long as we don't add no cheese.
This wide
The cheese heads are bringing the
36
cheese.
yards. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a
Well,
little bit of an extra
sure,
move,
Luke,
doesn't it? You
sure.
gotta
He does
get
not
back and
represent
get
the
your
majority
boots
of
in the middle
the
field,
police
and you're
force,
breaking away to that
but
corner. Boy, that was well executed.
now granted, it may just be because of the times we live in, and I guess I can understand that to an extent, but at the same time, we do see
And the
far
lead is up
more
to
of that
18 now.
today than we ever have.
The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone.
No, Rodgers didn't leave. He just hasn't been here, but he's been here since he was here after JS. Wasn't, pretty sure. Zoidberg was gone before JS left. Or at least not a regular. That's not fair and square. You don't have two, again, when's the last time, it's like the last time you had 2 kickoff returns in a game for a touchdown. Kickoff returns, not punt
Boswell
returns.
now to kick it away after
Kickoff
the
returns for
touchdown.
touchdowns. That was not Josh Cribbs.
This one fielded at
Probably
the 5.
never. I'm going to bet never.
And he'll
Or
take
it would
this
have had to been
across
years
the
before
25,
that, but you wouldn't have had any
yards
after
up to
that.
the 27-yard line.
Is my guess. By the same person. By the same person. In the same half. Yeah, I sent him a message.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you got to go out and create some offense for us here.
What's up, Logan?
No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, if something there's got to be casualties.
Is the cheese Gouda or American Swiss or Colder Jack? I think it's a blend of all. I think it's Mexican cheese actually. Taco cheese. Subscribe. You see all the videos where policemen confront a person? No, you don't. No, you don't. I mean, but there's a fair share of people who try to post videos to make policemen look good.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. And he comes back with one complete.
But I mean, I think sadly, I mean, I don't want to necessarily say that bad outweigh the good, because there's probably a lot more good than there is bad, probably. But then again, like you can't even make that case, because you just see so much bad. The bad is so bad. I guess that's my kind of the point I want to stress. Is, to me, the bad is so bad and egregious that it's like, in my mind, to some extent, it has to outweigh the good. Like, because you just, like, when you see like little kids getting shot and dumb shit like that, and the Minnesota, Philando Castile guy getting shot the way he did. I mean, it's just, wow. Just like, you're just like, who the hell are these dumb Fs? I mean, look, my grandpa was a police officer back in the day, man. He was a chief. He was a chief of police at one point. And I mean, and this is coming from me. I mean, again, I don't think every police officer has, got in their mind like, oh yeah, we're out to kill everyone. I mean, there certainly are some good guys out there, but these guys in this video, you just have to wonder like how these people even got jobs. Wow, what a bad pass. You have to wonder how these people got a job as a police officer. Like, clearly there's something, like, even if you think, like, listen to the Philando Castile one, that officer was in such distress, but that was because he caused the distress. And who knows if that guy ever recovered from that. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't, I don't know. Green Bay is screwing this game up. I mean, it's the cheese, man. The cheese has.
And now out come
you only think there are some police like that? He was starting a business. Oh, you're talking about Gamer. I already said earlier, dude. Did you not, like, you must have walked away from your computer again. I said when
but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out. A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains?
Yeah, Washington.
If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about
2010.
a little bit more. But if it's just
that's 7 years ago, dude.
Run, hey, congratulations.
So again, in the modern NFL, was that when he played for the Jets? I'm assuming so, right? That was in 2010, dude. That was 7 years ago. So it's been 7 years since that happened. So clearly, there is no argument to be made here that this is likely that someone's running 2 touchdown returns in the same half, the same person in one half. In the NFL game, where you're kicking close, you're kicking further up, you're receiving the ball further back than you were back in 2010. Yeah, I'm trying to say, someone said something. Oh yeah, so what I was saying was, you need to tell me how much you bet, dude, because I can't get the bets back.
The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times.
I mean, but see, well, Preston, see, I don't agree with that. I wouldn't say nothing should scare you, but it's more along the lines of, your will and your mentality has to be stronger than that situation. That's what it comes down to. It's not a matter of like, because look, if I was one of those guys and knowing like the way people act today and the stupid shit people do, you know, yeah, in some cases I would be terrified too to do what some of these guys do. So don't, like, first off, don't take me the wrong way by me saying like certain things about police officers. I don't think that their job is easy or anything like that. But at the same, like I said, at the same time though, their mentality and their mentality just has to be way above the situation that that they need to take control of. And there's just too many times, there's too many cases recently where that their mentality is just not there.
And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8.
Yeah, but remember, well, so the police in Dallas, though, yeah, but you remember who that was, though. That was a former military. That was someone formerly in the military who was doing that. That wasn't just some random, like, oh, I'm a Black Lives Matter civilian. Remember, I know people were trying to make some huge case about that, but
every time I see a hitch pattern dropped,
it's easier to get away with murder as a cop than a normal person. Yeah, I would say so. I would say so because out of 4, oh yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know, but I don't know why that is, buddy, dude. People are just weird. But see, usually a lot more viewers, I guarantee you that when we get closer to like playoff time, that's when we'll start seeing more and more people show up. That's when we'll have like 50, 60 people in here or more. People, there's a lot of people who sub, and they're not along for the grind. They're along for the bigger events. So if when we get to like the playoffs, we'll start to see it grow. As we get closer and closer to the championship games, it'll grow, and then once we hit the Super Bowl, then that will likely be its all-time. That'll be the high. Or the peak. So we did it because of Black Lives. No. No, so he did it because, remember, so he was against Black Lives Matter. Let's make that clear. It wasn't because of Black Lives Matter. He was against Black Lives Matter. He didn't like the movement that Black Lives Matter had started. Wow, really? Come on, dude. Whatever. That dude had a sack. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of cheese going on here, dudes.
Their dangerous wide receiver. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And there you go. And in some cases, certain people will only watch because their team is playing. They don't necessarily like to watch other teams. They're not just a fan of NFL in general. So, but did you see that? Did you see that linebacker? I don't know who that was. If that was Clay Matthews, who ran in. And then he like ran backwards. Once little Benny started running, the linebacker ran backwards away from the ball. And then he ran around the defense. He ran around the line to try to cut him off, which that kind of makes sense. But you could make a direct run at him in that case.
So that drive consumes 9 plays all told, and it ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown.
But, I mean, Luke, but at the same time, dude, though, I mean, yeah, I'm sure that that's not what they feel. But the thing is that, again, these guys, do you still know that, teacher? Because the thing that is like, look, I mean, honestly, I'd want someone's opinion on this, someone who's been in the profession. But, I mean, they'd have to agree. They'd have to agree that in the situations that have occurred recently that people have caught on video, that the officer's mindset was not where it needed to be. Like, instead of controlling the situation, they panicked, they freaked out, and then they made a bad decision. But then, you know, like what Preston said, though, the thing is, too, like, just consider the Tamir Rice case that was in Cleveland. Remember? Part of that was the failure of the 911 operator to tell the police officers that the kid had a fake gun. or like a plastic gun, whatever it was. So there was communication gap there. But the officers, remember in that case, the officers just rolled right up on the scene and just basically just blasted the kid without, like, no questions asked, dude. They just rolled up there and started shooting. I mean, and again, if you look at the history behind those guys, remember both of those guys, the one guy came in and he had like a suspect record. He had sealed files or some weird shit like that. I can't remember. Like he had previously no mental conditions though, or issues that reasons for him leaving another precinct or department or whatever. And then the other guy was like, previous to that, like the year before that, he was involved in some like case where he beat up someone too much or something, and the city had to settle the case for him. And these two guys were teamed together. These two guys were teamed together. These two guys were partnered together as someone thought that was a good idea. Let's take the guy who has a past history of brutalizing people, and let's take the guy who's a nutcase, who they didn't even like vet this guy well enough before he came into the police department, obviously. I mean, it's just like, how do these guys have jobs as police officers? Like, these are the worst potential people to be doing that job. You can't tell me you couldn't find anyone better. Like, I think that's BS.
Extra point try now for Crosby. And that'll cut the lead down now to 18. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Which one was honestly, which one was the Ferguson one? You have to refresh my memory. And Gizmo, I saw your comment, but your comment makes no sense because, again, there's no politics involved in talking about news regarding police officers and the way they interact with citizens of our country. That's great, Gamer. I'm glad I can do that for you.
And it's so much fun for our colleagues, right? Think about our producer, our director, everyone putting together these shots. Wouldn't you love to be in the truck right now and hear him calling for it? Give me that one, give me that one, give me that one. And we just saw 3 beautiful touchdown passes.
Now he's looking for 4.
GG.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but a guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher.
How about let's not and say you did, Gizmo.
2nd down following
Michael Brown. Right, so he was the guy. All right, yeah, so he was the guy, the guy who was like running away from the cops or something, who they thought like robbed some place, and they were chasing him down the street or some shit like that, right? And I remember them having the argument about like he was wielding a weapon, and they shot him because they thought like he could use the weapon.
And 3 full yards
melee them with his knife, whatever he had.
They'll try and run for it with Bell. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down.
And that run was
dude, really? Come on, dude.
There's absolutely
really?
no place to run with the football. No gaps, no creases, no gain.
Here's Jordan Berry now.
What's up, Derek? Derek, you got? Did you get my comment? When's your next Madden game? Right now. Well, Derek, we've had some cheese in this game. We had two kick returns, 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns by the Steelers. So that's like that's how I got out of hand.
And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. Now Aaron Rodgers and the offense heading back onto the field. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but bottom line,
there was a struggle for the firearm. For some reason, I just. Are you sure? For some reason, I don't remember it that way.
Continue to try and up his game, but just let him know, hey.
I thought what I remember was that.
Calling signals and throwing the football. Just follow me, we'll get there.
I thought it was that the officers were. Because I remember some guy, some experts, just that one white dude who always goes on CNN to talk about what police officers think. The guy who's like mentally challenged himself. He goes on to talk about what police officers think. And I remember he kept saying like, well, they had to shoot him because he could have thrown the knife at him or something like that, and that could have injured someone. They're like, well, couldn't you have like maybe shot the guy in the leg or something? Like, couldn't you have done something to apprehend the suspect without fatally killing the guy or something? Yes, I looked in Discord. I was not impressed, gamer. Yay. Why are you Gabe? You said something in Discord last night. Okay.
A 1-2 combination looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
And the offense lining up first and 10. So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. Back to Heinz Field after this.
Guys, you are so childish. Baker, you are thinking of the wrong guy. What do you mean I'm thinking of the wrong guy?
Orlando, Larry Ridley will have first half highlights and analysis.
LR, plenty to show in this one.
Going to be a busy man at intermission.
Oh my gosh. I'm so tired, man. I probably didn't go to sleep till like, even though I was laying down in bed at like, probably like 9:45, maybe 10. I don't think I officially fell asleep until like 11:30 or midnight. I kept waking up and shit. Oh, open.
He finds Randall Cobb on the completion. And they're able to get this one past the 30.
Come on, how are you not hurrying up offense? Come on.
A couple of years ago, Cobb signed that 4-year, $40 million deal.
I feel like half the people who want to talk about Curtis have never wanted to seriously discuss the stream,
only played 13 games.
but evidently
I wouldn't be as
can't.
concerned with the numbers dropping if I were a Packers fan, because remember, Devontae Adams.
Yeah, it's a legit, it's a channel, buddy. It has to be a channel in order to work with YouTube. So it's just basically a dummy channel to have a bot account.
Jared Cook at tight end. That's a new weapon Green Bay didn't have for a while. And don't forget, Randall Cobb spent some time as
Yeah, no one wants to talk about anything important.
So his versatility is still
I mean, the thing is that like I don't have anyone, and even when we were at work, well, I guess that when I went into work, like sometimes we talk about things like this, but not really serious discussions. It would be more like something you talk about for like 10 minutes with someone, just a quick discussion. But I don't really have that anymore, so we don't. So there's not really anyone I talk to about news-related stuff. It's just saddening to me. I mean, it really just is.
Randall Cobb, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short.
Well, I'm not saying you shouldn't kill the clock, but I feel like you should be doing some hurry-up offense or something. I mean, you're under the 2, and usually they would, you would still try to get to the line fast anyways. Yes, this is Madden 17. Cootie. I don't know if that was a question or that was intended to be a statement, but sad day in America. Yeah. Coming again to say the day, yeah, America. Yeah. Freedom is the only way, yeah. Terrorist, your game is through.
So the
now you have to answer to
and now we are ready to resume
America.
play.
Fuck yeah. So lick my butt and suck on my balls, America. That's such a good song, dude. Team America. If you've never seen Team America World Police, that is like one of the funniest effing movies you could ever watch. I highly suggest it, but if you're younger, probably wait till you're maybe over 16. I don't think it's rated R. I think it's probably rated PG-13. So maybe if you're over 13, maybe. It depends on what version you see, though. Because there is one that's like pretty explicit and signs of puppet nudity, a marionette nudity.
Let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6"
Gabe, did you see the unrated version? Because there is kind of like there's two different versions. There's one that's got like a certain puppet sex or marionette sex scene cut out. There's a certain part of the scene overall that's cut out. Oh! See, now then they call a timeout. All right, I'm gonna wait for this. Update the hours, Brady. Why are you so complicated, man? No, I'm just playing. All right, updated hours. No, I thought this was actually Madden 18. Oh, usually looks the same year to year. No, dude, remember they're supposed to have a new engine, man. Cootie. So it shouldn't. I mean, it'll look somewhat the same, but it shouldn't look exactly the same.
So they're back at the 7 now for 3rd and goal.
The hell? What are you talking about?
One receiver left, 3 to the right. Rodgers now on 3rd
and goal. Throw it. Oh my God! Really? That's your play? Oh my God!
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL.
Am I gonna play the Madden 18 story mode? Yeah. I'm gonna play it. But I'm not going to be able to play it as soon as it comes out. What's up, Hayden? How's it going, dude? Because like, well, I'll play it. I can play it the day it comes out. Because I have the GOAT edition, which means I can play 3 days earlier than everyone else. But but I'm going to be on vacation, literally out of the country the day after it comes out. So I would be able to stream it like that day, and then after that, it would be a week approximately before I can stream it again.
Because now they've seen that they can put some more points on the board, and that gives them a whole second half to get back to where they want to be, and that's in the lead.
After the made field goal, now Crosby will do the kickoff duties. This is fielded at the goal line.
Well, I was expecting a third kick return for a touchdown because apparently that's what happens in Madden now. Unmod Gabe, what? Who said that? Did someone actually say that? I didn't see anyone say that.
3 first-half touchdown passes.
No one said it, Gabe. What are you talking about?
Keep your offense moving at a really high level. And it's also how you establish leadership, by playing that well. 3 touchdown passes, that's the way to lead.
Now he's just hoping for number 4.
See, I think it's kind of, I don't know, I mean, I get it for maybe for encouragement purposes, but I mean, like, I could see, like, if you called it Rookie of the Year, but I mean, a breakthrough athlete could be anyone who's not a rookie. I mean, because someone could have kind of like a shitty, like, first couple of years in the league and then all of a sudden bust out on the scene.
It's been a tough go for him.
And then be considered breakthrough at that point. So I mean, anyways, do some ads real quick, dudes.
Wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you down to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando, where we find our man Larry Ridley with our halftime report.
Thanks, Brandon. Thanks, Charles. And welcome to our EA halftime report. I'm Larry Ridley. The Steelers are happy to be in front, and they'll look to play another solid half of football. The Packers haven't played horribly, but will need to improve if they want to win this one. So here we go. Let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. Go too early in the first. Montgomery's going to stay inside after the handoff, and this run goes for a touchdown. Crosby's got it on the teeth. Davis is going to get a good return going here, and nobody can stop him on this long touchdown. We're tied back up at 7. Steelers lined up at the 10. Bell's wide open here on the catch, and this play will go for 6. Crosby's going to kick it away. Davis able to get a running start here, and he's gone as he sprints to the end zone. Steelers push their lead to 11. First and 10. Roethlisberger's got a receiver near the sideline, and it ends up working for a touchdown. That takes the lead up to 18. Third down from the 17. Under duress, and the pass is picked off. Hearns is in position, and he's the one who comes away with the ball. Offense on the field now after the INT. Ben Roethlisberger would find his mark in coverage, and he capped off the long drive with the TD. Packers have it at the 32. Steelers continue to dominate. Rodgers got the completion here, and he's going to go 32 yards for the score.
All right, Larry, these two teams back out there as we get set and ready for this second half.
Manning went in hard on KD. Good. I guess.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. Returnable here for Davis.
He also went after Westbrook.
And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Here's the Packer defense getting set to go again. They're losing here as we begin the third quarter. Trying to stop this from being a
so really, the difference in this game, minus 1 point, is the 2 kick returns for a touchdown.
They want to let them know that you're going to do the dictating from here on out, not the other way around.
Trying to impose their will as we start the third. The second half starts with a carry by Bell, and he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
His defense needs to step up, man. Well, really, it's not so much the defense, really. I mean, so they allowed 21 points.
Because we asked them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Bryant spread out to the right. On second down, Roethlisberger finding time.
Oh, he dropped it. Wide open catch, too.
His big tight end there, Jesse James.
Jesse James, what a butthead.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy
What's up,
plays
Andy?
very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
And the offense looks to pick up the first here on third after that incompletion. On third down, Roethlisberger. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables.
Should I buy these cheap season tickets for $200? You live 5 hours away from the stadium, but that's not too bad. 5 hours away? Season tickets for $200? Where the hell are you sitting? Like, outside the stadium?
When it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Roethlisberger will throw. He's got time.
He throws it away.
This one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Let's look ahead for a quick minute. We don't have the schedules yet for next year, but what we do have are the 5 international games that will be played, 4 in London and then 1 again in Mexico. Jacksonville, Baltimore, Miami, New Orleans.
Just cut it out, Gizmo.
Rams in Arizona, those
cut
in London, and then Mexico's going to get a great game. The Raiders and New England.
Yeah, I live about like
right.
20 minutes, 15 minutes from my
Remember, they're splitting them between
home team
2
stadium.
different stadiums in London, so they get a different flavor in all of these places.
But I mean, you said $200 for season tickets. Are you talking about to a ticket to one game, or are you actually talking about season tickets for $200? That seems kind of low. For season tickets, that seems extremely low. So Derek, hey, so what do you think about Alex Smith, dude? Since you're a Chiefs fan, what do you think about Alex Smith, man? Hi, Michael. How are you, Michael? How's your day, Michael? Did you get drafted? Did you get recruited by a college team yet, Michael? Please tell me yes, Michael. Hurry up, Michael.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. They come up with one running back. That's Bell. They go play action here on first down. Goes underneath for Bell. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 6 yards on the pickup.
So guys, just to make sure that everyone hears it when I'm before the end of the stream. So remember, guys, tomorrow is Thursday. We're back to the regular schedule. So that means tomorrow is an off day. So last week I streamed on Thursday just because I missed basically like Tuesday, Wednesday, or whatever. So we're back to regular schedule this week. So no stream tomorrow night, guys. Oh, come on, dude. Lies. You don't mind him? I'm glad we finally have a good quarterback for the first time we drafted Mahomes, so I think he'll be starter next year.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time.
The soccer player should have won breakout player.
Pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
I just don't think a rookie should be able to win breakout player. I feel like that's something that's more deserving of someone who's actually proven themselves and then had like a breakout season. I mean, Prescott has 1 year in the league, so if he goes to shit, then what does that tell you about that award then? It means absolutely nothing. There are more sports than NFL and NBA. No, BJP. No.
Again, we'll see the pistol.
No. What's up, Penny? How's it going?
To throw on second down. And this is caught at the 8.
You're expecting 6 and 10 from Dallas. I don't know about that, but I don't know about that, Luke. But you know, guy do legit lurking. I mean, he was here earlier. He typed earlier at the beginning of the stream, which is weird because like no one else was here, but then Gaidu shows up. I don't get it. Dallas low-key gonna barely make the wild card. Well, I mean, if you look at our simulation from this season, man, that could be the case. Right now they're 5 and 6. So you never know, man.
Ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side.
I don't know, Gizmo. Why don't you think about it for like take like 2 seconds to think about what teams I am loyal to and why I would cheer against the Steelers. Think about it. It should take you 1, 2. Okay, you should already have your answer. Wow, dude, that was way too easy. This defense is non-existent.
Le'Veon Bell, his second
No,
touchdown.
Michael, whatever, dude. No one cares about freaking Chef Ramsay chasing another chef. Screw that, dude. I'd definitely rather see McGregor and freaking
Some
Mayweather.
people just have a natural nose for the end zone, and he's exhibiting that here in this game. Big time job, and of course he's got a
You're eating a granola bar and juice
offensive
while you're
line.
They
watching?
can't be lost
Okay.
in the shuffle. They're vital. Boswell for the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it ends with a Le'Veon Bell touchdown run.
He roasts everyone and doesn't care, but R.I.P. Michael's life. What the heck? No, Michael, it's not necessarily banned, but, you know, I already explained it to you earlier, but Gizmo's been overusing it.
Fielded at the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
McGregor said he will beat Mayweather in
Glance at the
4.
offense as they work their way back
Wow.
out for their first possession of the second half.
You know what?
They
The thing
trail
is
offense,
that
first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned.
I'm sure Floyd
Because
Mayweather
some
can
teams script
punch,
to start a half,
but after
other
him
teams just
quote
go,
unquote
okay,
retiring,
these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well
I
for us.
mean,
And sometimes they throw in
I
that
just
big
don't know
chunk
if,
play right away.
Shocker.
like, I don't think he's ever really been, like, he's been rocked in his career, but not by anyone who could actually follow up. You know, so McGregor's a little bit different, at least from the fights that I've seen.
Right up the gut.
Like, you know, he never fought anyone who actually followed up with a punishment on him, on Mayweather when he's been hurt. So I feel like McGregor can do that because he's done it before. So
The leverage by the offensive line to create space.
if it goes past 5, McGregor run out of gas. I don't know, dude. I don't know, man. Alex, first off, that's not appropriate, but you know, we'll see, man. I don't like Floyd.
They'll give it to him right up the gut.
I don't think Floyd had faced a fighter like Connor. Connor's fast and can pack a punch. Well, yeah, plus the strength. Yeah, I mean, that's going to be the big
We
thing.
always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. And to give this time to the tailback.
The only chance McGregor has to win is if he knocks him out. If he goes to the decision, the judges will let Floyd win.
That's gonna go
I mean, again, as long as it's based on the rules of boxing,
The defense is winning this
sure,
game.
then that could be a valid
Point of
decision.
attack.
But I
The
mean,
offensive line's just getting pushed around. I think
if
now the play
Mayweather
caller
does the same shit that he did in there against
maybe keep your
Pacquiao,
tight ends a little bit more.
nah, man,
Maybe
like,
the
fuck
running
that
backs
shit,
help you a little
dude.
bit with the pass blocking, but you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
You and your theories. Who? Who's you? Talking about me?
Now they'll throw with Rodgers.
Why did you run backwards?
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets
Oh my
them up
God.
for 3rd down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than
Yeah,
fast.
Floyd's
A
gonna
lot of
keep
them
on,
combine
like,
quickness
he's gonna
and
start, like,
speed,
dry
and
humping
they catch a
Conor
lot of
McGregor.
footballs, as we just saw there.
And they only need a little bit here. 3rd down and very short. Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1.
Oh, he caught it. Damn, I thought that was going to be incomplete.
17 yards on the pickup.
Pac-Man
there, also a first
got
down.
robbed twice. What?
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, We see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type
Are you
of
talking about the
situation.
Pacquiao versus that Aussie dude? No. I'm talking about when Mayweather fought Pacquiao, where they brought in all that money. I remember me and my brother even, like, you know, ordered that damn thing and watched that stupid fight. All freaking Mayweather did was sit there and
Just what you want on a
hump
first down
Pacquiao the
run,
whole
call it
time.
8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
So this brings up a 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, here's Rodgers.
2nd and 2.
He's got time in the pocket.
Going deep. Touchdown, Packers.
Get this
Oh,
into the
man.
end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Randall Cobb, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Packers get a score closer. As a former DB, you might not like to see
What are you
that,
talking
but
about,
from a
kitchen
wide
night,
receiver's
dude?
perspective, those are
Andy,
the
you're
plays
so
they
weird,
dream
dude.
of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Rodgers will throw for it. And this is intercepted.
What the
but
hell?
they'll say out of bounds.
Stupid.
So
What the
very
F was
close to
that?
a turnover there in the end zone. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense, right?
That's true. You've said that before. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This fielded at the 2.
You got some Mickey D's?
And he'll take this
Sebastian,
across
why does
the
it always seem like
25,
you're eating
couple
bad
extra
food,
yards
man?
up to the 27-yard line. Getting
Why does it
set
always
to
seem
go
like you're
again,
eating
Ben
some bad food?
Roethlisberger heading back out there. And the stats on the screen tell the story. A great start. This defense, they made some good adjustments, so he's fallen off since.
Have to like what they did at the half, but you also have to like the fact that they hung in there. Despite
Michael,
the fact they had a tough first half, he was locked in, right?
No,
Rocking and rolling.
I'm removing that.
They came
That's
out, made their
dumb.
adjustments, got their confidence
That's
back.
dumb.
Now they're causing them all sorts of trouble.
That was an extremely insensitive thing to say. An extremely douchebag thing to say, Michael. Congratulations. Michael deserves the SB Douchebag Award, Douchebag of the Year Award with that comment.
They're trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it.
Gizmo, what the hell? What are you talking about? Have you seen Connor's McDonald's suit? It said, fuck you all. What? Connor's McDonald's suit. What the hell are you talking about?
A fake to Bell. Now it's Roethlisberger. He's going to leave this.
Why do you have so many people like so far down the field? That is not what he said. He said Tillman. He said Tillman, not... No, he was not talking about Patrick Willis. I saw what he said, Charmander. He was not talking about Willis. That's the lies.
They come out here in the eye. Now Roethlisberger going to hand to Bell. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. So officially no gain on the play.
Charmander, don't be an accomplice to his nonsense, his nonsensical comment.
I just wonder if maybe he's a little bit tired from toting the rock that much.
Douchebag of the Year award goes to Michael.
On second down, here's Roethlisberger. Wide open.
Wow, dude, come on, dude. That dude is slow as fuck. Who the Clay Matthews? Are you really that slow?
For Pittsburgh, 41 yards.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. And third quarter here, you've got to lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
On second down, Roethlisberger. Now they set up the screen. That's
oh, God, they actually stopped this pass. Loner of the year. What?
4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to bring up a third down.
In order for a screen pass
Goon
to
of all
bring
time.
big,
Whatever, dude. That is not what
to
you
come
meant.
together and be well
Don't even
executed,
lie.
but all it takes is one
You're such a
small
liar,
thing to go
Michael.
wrong and keep it from
Stop trying to
being a big
cover
game.
your tracks.
An extra
wow,
defensive
Alex.
back in the game now.
No.
Here for 3rd and 4. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger.
Oh my! Oh, they actually made a defensive play. Holy crap!
So no
They had a touchdown. He batted it out of his hand.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
Now Chris Boswell for the Steelers field goal try. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And Boswell's kick is good. And that will make this now a 19-point advantage. So the drive takes him inside the 10, but it ends with just 3.
And a nice job defensively to rise up and make sure they didn't get in.
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away. This one fielded at the 5. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Yeah.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, we gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone?
Oh my God! Please, please, game.
But it looked like a Packer.
Please.
Yeah, Packer was able to get this back, and they'll indeed keep possession.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat.
You're not that nice to your classmates, but you were very respectful for teachers and adults. What? You're not nice? Well, you should be nice to everyone, Luke. Respectful to everyone. At least as best as you can. So, Luke, I would say that you're probably a good person, and you'd probably be a good employee. I'll put it that way. I think you'd probably make a good employee.
Now Rodgers throwing on second down. In the middle of the field, he's got Nelson.
Some of the best employees, at least in my opinion, are the ones that respect
They caught it right
authority.
Before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackle.
Respect my authority.
Don't give up yards after
Cartman
the
with
catch.
authority?
And most
Oh
offenses make
no.
a living off of yards after
Luke,
catch.
don't be a
It's 8
bully,
yards. It may not go into the
says
score sheet,
Alex
but they
L.
count big for moving the ball and stretching the
from
field.
Phoenix,
Very nice open
Arizona.
field tackle.
On
3rd and 16. God, they've been here before. He just chucks it.
He's going to float this one deep right.
Oh, and it's
side.
picked off. Oh my God, he couldn't even secure the tackle. Dude, he's just freaking chucking it, dude.
30-yard line.
He's just chucking it, man.
Moves on offense continue. That's the second pick thrown here in the third.
Am I the boss of my Bakersoft company? Yeah, I'm the owner.
But that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game.
I'm the owner.
Instead, he throws another interception.
Not only am I the owner, I'm also the client. No, most of you won't even remember where that's from. Most of you have never even heard that commercial
And
before.
Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better.
Oh,
now.
Preston, don't cry, dude.
Let's just go ahead and be frank about that.
Oh, God, don't cry.
That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the
That was
end zone
pretty
this
good.
time.
That was my fake cry.
You could have kicked that one.
Although I think some of you have actually heard me cry for real before, kind of.
Super tough.
If you were here in February, you heard the real cries, man. The one commercial that annoys me.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger.
Really, Luke? Why are you trying to put some
And blocked
what is that?
before reaching the 45-yard line. And a good quarterback.
That sounds like you're trying to make a song using Billy Ray Cyrus's "Achy Breaky Heart," Luke.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long.
The one I remember was the Nissan commercial. Are you freaking kidding me, or whatever?
Remember when Carolina
The
did
guy
that against
says,
Denver? They
"Are you
lost the game
freaking kidding me?"
ultimately.
I just remember we used to, or one of my
With an interception in that game in Super
wife's
Bowl 50,
family's
maybe some sort of
like
scheme like that to try and
what is
get
it?
more
I guess it would be
pressure
our
at the
nephew,
passer.
right? No,
Now in Pittsburgh.
no, it would
It's
be
Steeler
nephew.
football, and they
I
have the lead
forget.
as well as we
Cousin?
begin quarter
God, would they be
number 4.
cousins? God, I guess they would be. Yeah, he saw that commercial before, and that's all he used to say. He's like, "Are you freaking kidding me?" Or "Are you kidding me?" That's what he used to say. "Are you kidding me?" Do you ever fire employees? Who's your worst employee? Okay, yeah, because totally I would talk about that on stream, Alex. Completely. There's no issue with that.
Pick up on first down.
You always sang that in music class? What? Are you kidding me? You always sang that song in music class, like as part of the actual class, or like people joking, like jokingly singing that before class or after class? Do I remember the FedEx ad? Not really.
And he'll get it up the middle. And he'll get it down here to the 43. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chain.
Dunkirk? What?
That's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run.
What the hell was
And
that?
yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Not the real version, but the one you listed. Dude, this is sad, man. That's all I can say. Luke, R.I.P. your music career. It was what we actually sang. I didn't know it was an allusion to Miley Cyrus.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. It's a loss of a yard there.
Yeah, dude.
In this situation with the lead,
Steeler Nation, the only thing that you missed, though, was the fact that we had some major cheese in this game. We had two kick returns for touchdowns by the Steelers in this game, which was immediately made this game get way out of hand. And since then, it's just been there hasn't really been a momentum shift. So let's say that. So it was enough cheese to most likely affect the outcome of the game. I mean, obviously the game's still ongoing, so anything can happen. You still have
And
12 minutes, but, you
they'll
know.
lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Cryus.
When this offense gathers together to watch tape for this game, they're going to be feeling
It's a war movie. The only war movie I really like, We Were Soldiers. Has anyone ever seen that? The one with Mel Gibson? That's a great movie. We Were Soldiers. Speaking of war movies, did anyone remember, anyone who's ever seen South Park before, did anyone ever see the the time where Ned and Jimbo told the kids that they were like the 2 people that single-handedly like ended the Vietnam War, and they talked about like how there were like rides, like water rides and stuff like that at the military camps and stuff. Have I watched Band of Brothers? I don't think I've seen Band of Brothers, and I've never seen Saving Private Ryan. Despies are too American biased. Not talking about the Tillman Award, but talking about the sports awards. Well, yeah, but who else would they be? I mean, yeah, some random dude in Europe in an inferior league. I mean,
it's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets into 2nd and 4.
I mean, the only one that anyone globally could compete with America against would be soccer and maybe golf. What's up, Michaela? Wow, you're back twice in 1 month. It's amazing. Do I have a favorite TV show? Game of Thrones. That would be my only active favorite TV show right now. If I could rank you 1 to 10, what do you mean by that? What's it's a miniseries. Oh, I saw some other. There was some other war kind of movie I saw. It wasn't like Band of Brothers. I feel like it's something like Brothers, but it wasn't that. It wasn't a show. It was a movie that I thought was kind of neat on Netflix. It was one I'd never heard of before. It was probably a few years old, several years old by now. But oh man, he had the flats pass too.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here.
You love the sarcasm. What do you mean? What sarcasm?
Get it through the air, but they run successful.
Now Chris Boswell for the Steelers field goal try. This a 33
Oh, sorry, never mind. I get it. Duh. Sorry.
And Boswell's kick is good, and that will extend their lead now up to 22. So it's 3 more points, and that widens things out even further here.
What was the, did any of you see the USS Indianapolis with Nicolas Cage? That was on Netflix recently. I don't know if it's still on Instant Play, but that was on there. That was actually, that was an okay movie. I definitely like war movies that are based on actual history. Those ones are the best. And USS Indianapolis was actually based on actual history, where the boat, the ship that they were on was responsible for delivering, I think, all of the goods required to assemble the atomic bomb in World War II. So that was pretty significant.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Forrest Gump. Dude, Forrest Gump is boo. Charmander. Mama says life is always like a box of chocolates. You never know which one you're going to get.
Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And following
Band of Brothers is based on actual airborne company in World War II. You know what? Actually, you know what show I used to like that was on for? It lasted 4 seasons. Did anyone ever see The Unit? If you've never seen that show, I would highly suggest getting that show. That was cool because they need more shows like that, where it was like a team of guys that took on all these different like covert missions for the United States. They focused a little bit on the guys like in their missions, and then they focused on some of like the wives at home and stuff like that. But it was just like, it was just really cool. I thought it was a really cool show.
Sometimes you have to just watch the
It's still on Netflix. Yeah, it was, like I said, I mean, I'm not saying it wasn't a great movie, but it was based on history, and it was just cool to hear about it. and the guy's talking at the end, because I think ultimately it came down to like some guy got tried for doing something on the U.S. side, and I think he got imprisoned for it or something, and it was like something stupid, like after all they did, and this guy got sent to jail or something. It was just really, it was really awful sounding. So, but they show like the story behind the movie at the end of the movie. They have veterans speaking. Oh my God, overthrown. They have veterans speaking at the end, like about their experience during the actual like scenario situation. Because I don't want to give anything away, so let's just say FJ. All right, no, that one's going away.
Second down here after the incomplete pass.
-10. That's mean, Charmander. Has anyone ever seen the movie Paintball? That's another interesting movie, if you've never seen that.
Second and 10. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. A good job defensively.
What's up, Marcus?
4 yards, and now it's third down.
Was a show called Brothers in War. Well, it wasn't a show. No. It wasn't called Brothers in War. It was called The Unit. It had the guy from he was in 24. He's the All-State spokesman. I forget that dude's name, but that the black guy. I feel bad to say that, but I think when I say that, you know who I'm talking about. The black guy from the All-State commercials. That dude, he was in 24, and he was also the main guy in The Unit, not G-Unit, Charmander, you dork. They're making a movie about you, Marcus. Why would they make a movie about you? Have you seen White Chicks, dude? My wife loves that movie. I don't really see the glamour of that. She watches that like so all the time. It's kind of annoying.
You're not going to account for him.
Who is playing? You can't see? Oh, damn, Charmander. Bam. No, The Unit's definitely not on Netflix. No, it's an older show. Do you love it, Cave? Oh my gosh, you would. Maybe because Mom used to watch it all the time when you were growing up. She watched it while you were in the belly. See, the only movies I like with the Wayans brothers is like Don't Be a Menace, to South Central While Drinking Your Juice in the Hood. That's probably one of my favorite movies with them, and I like the scary movies. The ones that had the Wayans brothers, and I think Scary Movie 2 had both of them in there. Maybe that was the only one, but those movies with them were just freaking hilarious.
That was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Quick hitter here, it's complete.
You've been watching Friday Night Lights on Netflix? Yeah, I've never, for some reason. Have you seen Undercover Brother? I don't think so. No, I've never seen that.
And receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move.
Did anyone ever watch 24 when it was out? Or how about The Office? You're so disgusted right now, you're shaking. What? Why are you disgusted? Something about racing Luke?
So they're operating in the red zone. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
I love Don't Be a Menace. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a good. I love that movie. Down goes Rodgers. Down goes Rodgers. The movie based on the real team. Yeah, the show was mad. The movie is based on the real team. Whoever saw what was that movie? What was it? Was with the all-white football team or whatever with the black coach. What was that movie? I forget. The one with Denzel Washington, of course. They just fucking public. Well, Gabe, there was that part. Yeah, you remember the part where they were like, if you're referring to the same thing, and Don't Be a Menace, there's that part when they were like, hey, look at that couple getting busy on the dance floor. And they were literally having sex on the dance floor. That was pretty damn funny. Oh, God. What the hell was that? We Are Titans. Yeah, Remember the Titans. Yeah, Remember the Titans. That was a good movie. If you've never seen, dude, just about any Denzel Washington movie, amazing. If you've ever seen Out of Time, is a good movie. I think Out of Time, was that the one with the bank robbery? I can't remember if that's the one it was. If it was, that's the one I'm thinking about. That was a great movie. Deja Vu, that was another great movie with Denzel Washington. Manchurian Candidate, that was another great movie with Denzel Washington. That dude is like in so many good movies, man.
Completed pass brings up a 4th down situation.
Where did you bandwagons come from? What the heck? The Equalizer.
They tell me you're down by this margin.
Didn't they have a commercial for, didn't they have a thing for that? I thought that movie was in the was actually in the movie Wolf of Wall Street, actually. The Equalizer. The one guy, the guy they called Mad Max, was watching The Equalizer when Leo DiCaprio was summing up his attitude or his temper. Training Day. See, Training Day, I think I may have seen it like a long time ago, but his more recent movies, I just think they're all excellent.
Already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
You're on IMDb. How'd that happen? Throw it! Throw it! Oh my God! And he throws a pick. And he throws a pick. Do you want to know a good movie? Yes, I want to know a good movie. This better not be a troll, Steeler Nation. I want to see an actual legitimate response to that question.
And this one winds up being intercepted.
What's your favorite restaurant inside a mall or a store? Sbarro, Sbarro Pizza. Dude, they used to have one of those in Solon, dude. I knew a kid who went to high school who worked there.
Pittsburgh getting set.
I didn't think their pizza was that good, though.
They split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to
the new Nike ad was awesome.
That doesn't work too well for most.
You're in a movie that's coming out in November. An indie movie. I don't believe you, Derek. I don't believe you. Cars 3 is the best movie? Are you kidding me, dude? Dude.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down.
Has Matt Ryan in it? Oh, that's cool. Gabe, what are you...
And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12.
Calm down, Gabe. Sbarro is awesome. I guess.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense.
Yay, we have a connection. Dude, I think I may have eaten some Sbarro like one time in my entire life. And I don't even know why. I think it was because it was next to a movie theater. So there was like a little plaza they had next to the movie theater, and Sbarro happened to be one of the places that were in there. I don't even remember what else was in there. Nothing good, most likely. You were trying to out it. What? Your movie has Scream for Summer? Yeah, but how do I know that's really you, though, dude? Lou, come on, dude. It's Cars 3. It's a freaking animated cartoon. Why would people in NASCAR be hyped about an animated cartoon about cars? That's, I mean, I guess I kind of understand that, but, bro, Lightning McQueen will wreck you in a race, mate. Oh, God.
Oh, God. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that.
That's very good. All right.
15, and the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10. And Green Bay getting ready to go.
You'll follow me on Twitter, and then I'll have to believe you because you'll see your profile. Well, all right, we'll see, dude. Because only if your account's verified, then could I really confirm that, I guess, maybe. Because NASCAR drivers are in the movie, but it was okay, it wasn't good, though. Oh. So that's the thing, I don't really watch, like, a lot of cartoon movies. Alright, thanks, Derek. I don't really watch, like, a lot of cartoon movies at all, unless, basically, it's, like, something Gabby wants to watch at her house, like Secret Life of Pets, or like Frozen 100 million times.
It's complete. 5 yards on the pickup, and all of a sudden here it's third down. They like going
to be fair, lots of online lots of online NASCAR fans are absolutely retarded. Luke, all right, Luke, don't hold in your emotions, Luke. Let your emotions just flow, sir. Please tell us how you really feel, Luke.
Expecting pass.
Oh God, hit on the throw.
And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw.
What are your 5 favorite chain restaurants? Dude, I don't really. I mean,
how many times have you heard it? Pressure creates diamonds, right?
I don't know if I really have 5. I like Rockneys. I like Max and Irma's. I like Longhorn's not bad. Oh my God, another pick, dude! Come on. Olive Garden is good. No. Maybe the one by you is good, Derek. But there's been like Olive Garden, like the food's not terrible, but the service is shit, and the wait times is shit, and reheatability of their food is garbage. It's absolute garbage food. It's like the worst possible food you can eat. Huh. Do I like horror movies? I mean, some of them. I used to like them more when I was like younger, but as I got older, like for example, like Final Destination, those movies used to be kind of like pretty cool to me, but as I got older, I'm like, I don't even know what I even saw in those movies. Like, I just can't even watch them anymore because I'm just like, this is too much for me, man. Like, they're pointless. But so I don't know, man. I mean, it depends. But I watched like Friday the 13th, for example, like, because they leave something to your imagination. You don't see that much.
They'll go again with Bell, and he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
Oh my gosh!
So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down.
Yeah, let me puff out my chest a little bit, even though I'm
Longhorn.
not rooting for either team.
Longhorn's pretty good. I mean, I've had better steak, like at Red the Steakhouse. That is, but I don't know that you necessarily consider that a chain restaurant. I mean, maybe it is, but I'm not really sure. I would say Permanente Brothers has got to be up there for me too. I think they have some in Ohio, but I've only ever eaten at the ones in PA. Like when I stay overnight for work, I would eat there for dinner. That's one of my favorite places to go. But I usually like get pickup, or if I'm out there with people, then we'll just eat there. But their food's pretty decent. I mean, you get some pretty nice size sandwiches from there. Whoa, here's some irrational stereotypes for F1. It's for, wow, really? Oh, well, you said irrational, but wow, dude. Hump me, F me, daddy, better make me. What the heck? No. What the heck?
7 yards remaining here on third down.
No, I've never heard that one, Gabe. Sorry.
This is Bell, and some room to maneuver. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Well, I'd say that run's pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, this offensive line has controlled the line of scrimmage, given them time to throw it, run it, do whatever they
want. You're totally spelling throat wrong. Throat is T-H-R-O-A-T. You're spelling throt, which technically I don't even think is a word.
They come up with one running back. That's Bell. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. A gain of 3.
Man, you guys are so. Some of you are so inappropriate, man. You know what? I get so much spam, freaking.
Trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle.
Oh, you, Preston. I noticed. Did you forget to mention that LeBron James wins Best NBA Player at the 2017 ESPYs? I didn't see that comment. I didn't see that comment, bro.
And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a third and about 5.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football.
You,
these
Gabe.
short runs, they still pay dividends.
Yeah, Gabe's a little,
because
he's
they can take their toll on a
interesting. Let's
defense,
put it
and
that
they
way.
can
How
add
about
up
that?
as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
All right,
Well, Charles, it's
so
one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game.
all right, so let me actually pay out the right option this time.
Moving the ball and things are working and
So we're only
clicking.
3 people.
They think
Wow,
they
that's
can follow
amazing.
this and
Oh, that's
carry
right, because there's like hardly
As an
anyone here.
offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run,
There's hardly
pass,
anyone
it's all
here.
gonna work.
That's called being in the zone.
Gabe has been drinking. Yeah, I do think there's a pretty good chance a resim is in order. I mean, unless someone can reason with how it's not. But I mean, 2 kick returns for a touchdown, for touchdowns in the first half of a game. They're coming out with it too. Oh, I think I heard about that, Steeler Nation.
So that'll do it for my partner.
I think someone at work told me about that, actually.
In the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Heinz Field.
Well, yeah, so I mean, the reason, well, that's not true, Gizmo, but, the reason mainly was because of, the 2 kickoff returns for a touchdown. Yeah, but then you think about, then you have to think about momentum, though, in the game. I mean, sorry, no, that was me. I'm chewing on this stupid, water bottle thing. It's not It's 2, it's just a remake. Yeah. I'm not eating anything, man. BJP from representing the burbs. Burbs. Alright, guys, so, yeah, so that's all we're doing tonight, dudes. That was, this one, game. Game. So, yeah. Oops. Game. Water bottle thing. Yeah, I mean, it's, you know those water bottles that got, like, the straws in them, basically, and they have like a little thing that flips out at the top, basically like a, I don't even want to describe it because it would just sound nasty, like if I just try to describe it. You're going into Discord. Oh my gosh. I mean, I might jump on a little bit for Minecraft, but that'll be outside of the stream, just probably for a little bit. But I'm not eating anything, dude. Why do you keep asking me what I'm eating? It's the top of this water bottle, man. Have you ever seen one of those things where you click the bottle in, you push the button, and the thing pops out of it, and there's a straw that's attached to it. So it's just a big water bottle, and there's like a plastic thing on the top that I was like chewing on. Alright, guys, so yeah, so thanks, guys, for everyone who came by and watched the video today, dude. Dude, you know what? I hate all of you, okay? Stop asking me what I'm eating. Well, not all of you. Anyone who's asking me what I'm eating, I just explained what I was quote-unquote eating, and then you're going to continue to ask me what am I eating. Trolls. Tra-la-la-la-la. If stream ending, see you later. Alright, dude. Tell you some... No, man, I don't got no stories, dude. Alright, dude, so thanks everyone who stopped by tonight to watch, guys. Appreciate it very much. Thanks for anyone who left likes today's, dudes. Appreciate that very much. Appreciate your support. Again, guys, remember tomorrow is an off day for me, so no stream tomorrow. Regardless of what BakerBot just said, I need to fix that message. No stream tomorrow. And no stream tomorrow, but then Friday we'll pick back up. Most likely with some NBA 2K is probably what Friday will be. So thank you all very much again for your support. North Korea is your city? What? All right. Anyways, until next time, guys. Bye bye.